It was the end of April 2025 and we were on an art, nature and dancing weekend, and we were taken out to a place near Bridport called Coneys Castle, and it was just absolutely glorious day. And one of the things that we were encouraged to do was to make a card, which was sort of logging our experiences. And what I did actually was I did the card a bit later when we got back to where we were meeting, which was in the Solway Ash Village Hall. That's Solway Ash, and they've got a lovely village hall there. And so when we got onto the art activity, I just taken this picture, and with a bit of artist license I copied the picture from my iPhone, and what I'm using is mainly using what's known as watercolour pencils, so you can draw with them and then get different effects with water. So if you want the pencil to be dark, you dip it in water, or if you want to smudge the mark that you've made with the pencil, you can sort of brush some water on, and it'll make it a little bit a wash, a watercolour wash. And this is how it's going. It's not going too badly. I mean, I was pleased with it. It was the idea is to get an impression. It's not copying the photograph, because I've got a lovely photograph there, haven't I? I don't need to actually copy it. So I was getting an impression, and perhaps emphasising different things on purpose, or perhaps it was just as it was happening with the drawing. I mean, this particular scene was quite a way off, and what fascinated me was the green colours of the oak trees there and the path going up the middle. And it was one of those paths where you could see the sort of track marks, and there was a bit of greenery growing in the middle, so lent itself to a picture, really. So my track sort of wound its way up the hill. I think the real track did, but it didn't come out quite as well in the photo that you could see it going up the hill. But that's the idea of mine, the track going up there. And I can actually see some cows in the field there that I didn't actually put in my picture. I could have put those in, but this picture took, I mean, it wasn't a laboured picture. It took sort of less than half an hour really, and I had it on the time-lapse camera. Actually, when I started the videoing, it wasn't time-lapse, and so I've actually speeded it up about 500 times, or perhaps more, on the photo editor, on the video editor, and then the little bit at the end is time-lapse. So I've nearly finished it now, and I'm just doing a bit of wash with some watercolour paints as well to just give it a bit more atmosphere. So I was quite pleased with it. I had to wash the sky down, it was a bit too dark,